Hello everyone. Today we are going to do a spread, pick a card for the Hermit's guidance. And so I know some of us have been down in Hermit mode and trying to navigate what we're going through in life. And so today we're going to get some guidance on that. So remember that this message is general and it may or may not resonate with you. So take what you can and leave the rest, and go ahead and pick out of the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Hangman, and we're going to get started. Thank you guys for joining me. Bye. Hello, Pile 1. Before we get started, I wanted to say thank you guys for joining me. Remember that these are general collective readings, and so it may or may not resonate with you. So take what you can, and if it doesn't go with you, just let it go. Okay? So, Pile 1, you guys picked the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, and I'm going to go with this, in the Lord of the Rings, if you remember, she had a gift for Frodo. She had that light. So I feel like you guys have that light inside of you. So let's find out if you're coming out to spread that light, if you're trying to grow that light, you need to be in hermit mode longer, or what. And I'm going to do something a little different when I'm pulling my cards today. I'm going to be just pulling them off the top. Usually I shuffle and let whatever falls out, but these 6 cards I'm just going to pull from the top after all the shuffles I went through. Okay, so let's get started. So we started out with this High Priestess being in the forest, and what you are trying to navigate. Ooh, let me see if I'm going to be doing these all wrong. If I do, okay. So I don't need to lift them this way. They need to go this way. Okay. So what you're trying to navigate. Wow. So you picked the High Priestess card, and your first card that comes out, and what you're trying to navigate is the High Priestess. What? That's amazing. I'm going to just say that's true. That's truly amazing to me, because it's telling me that you're looking into all of the gifts that are around you. If you look at her on this table, like, remember this gift she had, like, she had this light, and so she's trying to figure out, what is this light I have? What am I supposed to be using my light on? Am I supposed to be using, if you look like this, am I supposed to be doing tarot cards or oracle cards? Runes, am I supposed to be doing runes? The interesting things, we have tarot today. I have tarot right here. I'm going to be pulling oracle cards. I have that. I also have rune cards, not runes, but the rune cards, which also are these runes. I have these today too. So it's like, am I doing rune? Am I just supposed to be doing, just connecting my light, and just channeling messages just through my pure channeling? Am I supposed to be studying things and learning more things? What am I supposed to do? How do I integrate these pillars, this light and this dark? And you see this integration? You see how this candle is light? You look, this candle is light on one side and it's dark on the other. And then on this side, it's dark and then it's light. So it's like, how do I integrate this energy, or this power I have inside of me? So I see that's what you're trying to navigate, okay? What has distracted you during this process is the King of Pentacles. If you look at the King of Pentacles, I'm not thinking this is a person, but look what he has. He has his wine. He has his chocolate cake. He's relaxing. He's enjoying life. And look at his legs. The vines are just collecting them. I think you got too comfortable. I think you got too comfortable where you were at. You got comfortable in, your luxuries of life. Like, you got comfortable in the 3D. You got so comfortable in the 3D, you got distracted with this King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is not a bad energy. It's just sometimes it's a stagnant energy. Sometimes it makes us, we're so comfortable in it, we don't move forward. If you look, there's the Taurus right there. That Taurus energy is stubborn. So you kind of you got distracted in being in a comfortable place and just enjoying your fruits of things that you've been working on. You just been enjoying, like, the fruits coming out of the tree. You just been enjoying that, relaxing, and not really looking at what you need to do, how you're supposed to be truly shining your light. And what's preventing you seeing your way out is this Nine of Pentacles. So again, with this, you see that with the wine and the relaxing, again, relaxing, and you can kind of see the vines right there. It's the things in this world, the things in this 3D world have really distracted you. They have really distracted you. You have not, you are so fruitful, but you're not sharing that fruit. And you're distracted by these worldly things. You're distracted by maybe it is the party, and maybe it is the fine wine, maybe it is the luxuries in life, maybe it is that, those things that you really enjoy and lay back. And nothing's wrong with those things. But they have really, you've really started to just be stuck in those. And to be able to do your light work, to step and be this high priestess and be that light into the world, you have to look at these. These are gifts you have. And maybe you're supposed to be sharing them in some way, in another way that you're not. Okay? So, so where you can draw hope from is this Wheel of Fortune. So it's saying that, hey, the time is now. Look right now at what you have. It's time to spin this wheel and get off of what you're doing right now. Look at what you're doing, okay? Look at how you're living. Look at the things you're focused on. Are you what are you focused on? Let's change this focus. Are we focused on helping others? Are we focused on love? Are we focused on shining light? Are we being the sun in people's life? What are we focused on? It's time to find your way out. It's time to you to reflect, and time is on your side right now. Time is so on your side with this Wheel of Fortune, and it's saying it's time now. The time is now. Okay. And something you might have to address with this right here is this the Six of Swords. It's moving away. It's going to be moving away from this luxury of life. It's time to move away from that. You see, and even if it's in the middle of the night, if you have to take your Six of Swords and get out in the middle of the night, do it. It's looking at how you've been living. It's time to pack up and leave. It is time to address this. And it's saying just do it, and don't, you know how she's looking back? Oh gosh, it reminds me of the Bible story. When, what is her name? When Lot, I think is it Lot, tells his wife not to look back. The angel tells them not to look back. And they look back. The wife looks back, and she freezes a stone. It's saying, don't look back. Go. It's time to go. Stop looking back at what ifs, and maybe I can try this. Stop looking back and go. It's time to go. It's no more time for you to be sitting here. It's time for you to go. Okay? Wow. And your last one, and once you step forward and you've gone, the most useful steps is the Six of Cups. You got some sixes here, dude. 6 and 6. So it's saying once this is the most useful step. So it is either taking something from your past and helping someone else with it. Yeah, because Six of Cups is about it is past memories and learning from your past, and also reflecting on the past, but it also can be about a connection as well. But I'm seeing you connect with something from your past and help whatever that is to move forward. Maybe there's something or someone in your past that you're supposed to connect with or help, and be a light to them. and then maybe that switch for you will be turned on as well. Oh, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. It's really finding that connection you have in the past that you really need to look back and look at, and really reconnect to it. Okay. So, oh, wow. I like that. I like pulling the cards from the top and just coming off. That's interesting. That was very interesting, and I loved it. Okay, guys, so here is your rune card. I was telling you about these runes up here. This is your rune card. I always pronounce these wrong, so please forgive me. Is Ignus, yeah, Ignus. And as you can see, it says fertility and inner growth and peace. This card is encouraged. This is a very encouraging rune. Like, you are at a very, like, look how fertile you are with just your abundance. And it's saying you have that. And this card also represents spring. So we're hitting up that, almost getting into that springtime. So this is like spring energy and new life out of the cold of the winter, and fertilizing the seeds, and being procreative in your endeavors, in your career, and all those things. Okay. And it's a positive card for that. So take that and use that energy. And then your oracle card is, and this, I'm doing the personal power. Your personal power right now is, I release what doesn't serve me. Again, release this. Whatever this is, get away from it. It's time to leave from it. This lifestyle, it's time to I release what doesn't serve me. If you look at the bottom, that 1 + 9 is 10. It's ending the cycle. There's another 10 right there. If you look, you got 6s right here. You have your 2s right there. So really just, you got a lot of patterns in here. So release what you don't need anymore. Release what doesn't serve you anymore. Look at what is in your life that's not serving you, and you really need to release that and walk away from it. And that's what it's time to do. Okay? All right. Pile 1, thank you so much for letting me do this for you. Help you with your little hermit guidance. So please like, comment, subscribe, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye. Hello, my wonderful pile 2. You guys picked the Chariot, okay? So remember that this is a general message. It's for a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. So take what you can and just leave the rest, okay, on the table. So with this Chariot card, look at that Chariot card. If you think of, since I'm on this Lord of the Rings kick, since I'm using the cards, you can kind of see that they are in the Shire, and with this hermit guidance that we're going to be doing the spread for. I feel like the Shire is a nice place to be when you're in hermit mode. It's kind of it's very, if you look at this, his card is nice and full, and I think you're getting a lot of rest, a lot of peace in this hermit mode right now, and I think it's going to help you move forward quite easily. Okay, so let's get started for you and see what comes out. And I'm doing this different. I'm not doing my shuffle and pull out cards. I'm actually just I shuffled really well, and I'm just going to pull from the top of the cards and see what comes out like that, and just trying some different things, because it's good to try new things. All right, so your first card out. So you're in the Shire, and you're in the Shire. What are you trying to navigate? Ooh, you're trying to navigate this 4 of Pentacles. You're trying to navigate this energy of holding back. Oh, yeah, really holding back, because I really feel like this cat's like, dude, this window's open. Let's go. Why are you holding on to this? Let's go. It's time for us to move forward. We've been here. We've done the work. It's time. And it tells me it's time when this Chariot too. So it's like, it's time, and that cat's trying to lead you to it. It's like, let's go. It's time. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's go. Okay. So right now you're holding back. Something's distracting you. What? You're being distracted. Oh, another four. Four of Swords. This is not a bad distraction. Okay, so what is distracting you is this healing. I think you are supposed to be healing. And maybe you're distracted from your healing and you need to heal. But this healing is you need to face it and do it. You have to do the work to move forward on a path. You have to do the work, and the work right now is to heal, is to focus on that heart energy. I feel like either opening up that heart energy or healing that sacred chakra down there of your creativity. Something, yeah, those two really stand out for me, is that those lower ones, yeah, your lower chakras really need some healing work, some cleansing, some rest, some reevaluations of each one of those. So you need to really go into that. Okay, let's see what's next. So after that, and we're looking at what's preventing you from healing. The tower. I don't know if you are kind of struggling with what's happening, and this tower is so much. It's so chaotic for you that you can't focus on the healing because there might be chaos around you still. And that's what's going on. There's the chaos around you is really is kind of holding you back from the healing, from the moving forward in anything. In this tower, the destruction around you, maybe not even facing the destruction around you, kind of trying to hide from it and trying to ignore it as well. Okay, I feel like that might be what's going on with that. So let's keep going and see what else comes out. So, a way where you can draw hope from this tower. We're looking at drawing hope from this tower, and also draw hope into this healing. The Empress. Okay. Oh my. Okay. I feel like I don't think this Empress is you. I think this Empress inspires you. And I think that she gives you hope. You see that little the little light shining right there on that? It's like she's shining a light for you. Like, come to this side. Like, she's over here. And you see how abundant that is? You see how fertile that is? Oh, it's a wonderful thing. It's like she's trying to send you guidance and hope to you so that you would see it and so that you can come towards it, so that you can come out of this tower and really move forward. And she's there and she's waiting, and she is holding that light up for you. And I think it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's time for you to look at the Empress and use that light that she's shining down on you to put it inside of you, so to quiet your insides and to really do the healing that you need to do, whatever that healing is for you. You know your situation. You know what healing that you need to do for yourself. You need to reflect on some of the things that you can see that are not right in your life and what they are and what needs to be healed and looked at. Okay, you know that. I don't know that. You know, each and every one of you know what you need to heal, what you need to work on. Okay, so something you need to address. So this Empress is here to shine a light and help you. And the thing she's telling you to address, oh man, this Six of Swords is cracking me up. Okay, this Six of Swords came out in pile 1 in the same exact place. Let's just say the same exact place. I'm just going to put that out there. Okay. Oh man. Okay. All right. Back to the thing. Back to our routine. Oh my gosh. You guys, guess what? I see 10s everywhere. I see 10s completions everywhere. Okay, so look at my 10s. Just follow me. So we have the 16 and this 4. That makes a 20, which makes 10 and 10. Then we have this this Empress and this Chariot. These make 10. And then we have this 4 and we have this 6 and we have another 10. So this is why this tower is here, because you have all these 10s and you're in this completion energy and you are not doing the work. So they can't be completed. The energy can't end and you can't go into a new set of energy because you're not doing the work. And so it's saying that last time when I got this, I got the 6 of Swords, getting away from that, getting away from the energy that you're in because it's not good for you. This one I'm seeing how you address this is stop trying to run away from your healing. This is a different message than the first 6. The other 6 was different. This one is saying stop trying to run away from your healing, because all you're going to do is go back into a tower over and over and over again, because 10, 10, 10, 10, over and over again. So stop trying to run away from these towers and heal. Do your healing work. That is what you're supposed to be doing. Do your work. Do your healing. Do it. I'm not going to say it again. Do your healing. Ugh. I want you to do your healing. Healing is so, you will love yourself so much more after you do it. I'll say that. Okay. Once you've done this healing, once you face this healing, your most useful step next is this 9 of Wands. And it's saying, you have been fighting so much. Oh my gosh. To avoid these towers, it is time to rest. Look how tired she is. Look how beat up she is. Just fighting these towers over and I'm going to fight this one. I'm going to fight that one. Oh, I'm going to fight this one. I'm going to fight that one. That's what I feel from that. You know, nine of Wands is sometimes people like putting up their guards. This is not. This is fighting, like fighting for your life, like fighting the energy that's coming at you. You're just fighting it. And it's saying once you healed, you don't have to fight this energy anymore. You can rest. You can rest and find peace. That's what it's saying for you. Okay, so let's look at our rune card. Okay, I have a rune card, and then I also have an power oracle for you as well. And with this rune card, I want to look at what I meant to look this up before I started, and I messed up and I didn't. Oh, place. Let's see. So your rune you have is algaes. Yeah. Protection, awakening, courage. So you're looking at, it's saying that you're safe from harm and threats. But it's important for you to stay vigilant, probably this, and clear-headed. And really what it's asking you to do is says, keep your mind, you're learning from these lessons, okay? Okay, that you need to remember that I know you want to take action and have strategy, but have the courage, courage, awakening, protection. You're going to have protection during this time of healing. So understand that it's okay to take that time and heal. It's okay. And your oracle card you got, I am ready. So you are ready to heal. You are ready to face your fears. Move your hands and face yourself. Okay? All right, Pal 2. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. remember, this is a general message. So if you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And again, thank you for being with me today. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Today we are doing a pick a card on a Hermit's guidance. And you picked the Hangman. This is pile 3, you and you guys Hangman, which is actually perfect for a Hermit's guidance, because being in that Hangman is kind of is waiting, is kind of going through an awakening as well. So this is actually a good card to pick for this, I would think. So remember, these messages are general for a collective, so it may or may not resonate with you. So please take what you need and leave the rest on the table, I say. So in this, with our Hermit's guide, we are looking at Gollum, and you know, he's it's kind of reflective. He's doing, if you see he's looking at his reflection at his precious. So, but if you can kind of see in the water, it's also a reflection of himself that he's not paying attention to. He's more paying attention to something that he is wanting, something that he's desiring, and that's the precious right there. And so maybe right now you're in this Hangman because you are supposed to be doing reflective work on yourself and looking at yourself, but you're looking outward at something else that you think is more precious than yourself. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt, Hangman. I think this is gonna hurt. I'm pulling the cards a little different. I'm doing it on this style of just pulling them, shuffling really well, and then pulling from the top. Usually I just do shuffle and let them fly out at me. Well, I'm just pulling from the top and going down and see how we're gonna do. So let's see what's going on. Oh man, your first card out. What you're trying to navigate right now is this 9 of Swords. Okay, so yes, I was freaking right about this stinking reflecting on yourself and not, you are hurt. You feel like you know, there is no end. Like, you have read the things, you have learned the things, but you're so focused on not having what you want, and you know what that is. You know what you're wanting right now, and you don't have it, and you're so reflected on that. You don't see this sun. This sun right here is right out there, and I think if you take a step back, you are going to recognize, like in this reflection, yourself, looking at yourself, looking in the mirror at yourself, you know. I really feel that. Okay. Next, you want to know what has distracted you? Why you're in this energy? You're just, oh my gosh. Sheesh. Oh my God. You have been distracted by the Empress. I don't know I don't know. Oh gosh. Okay, so I had this theory before I started because, okay, when I was looking at things, I looked back at the chariots, the Empress did show up in the chariot. She showed up over here though. She was the light for the chariot. This is the distraction for you. And I don't know if your light, because I feel like you are the Empress, but right now you're a distracted. Your Empress energy is distracted. You're trying to be a light to people and light to things that I think you're distracted from some of the things in yourselves that you need to look at as well. I don't know. I'm going to stand with that for now, because I think you have taken on this Empress power. You have taken on, you know, your role as the Empress, but I feel like you don't have any more work to do, and you do. Even though you might get in that Empress energy, you still have to stay in that energy, and to be abundant in that energy, you have to still be a light. And I feel like you are light to that person over there in the chariot. But I feel like you're, oh my gosh, I feel like you are looking to that person over there in the chariot because they're not here yet. Maybe that is what you're more focused on, and then instead of your Empress power. Let's see what's next. Let's see what this darkness is. What is preventing you with this Empress? It's this Five of Swords. Yeah, it's you. It's like, oh, look. It's like it's so you. It's like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't trust myself. You have this Empress energy, and you don't have faith in yourself. You don't have trust in yourself. That's what is that's what's distracting you right now. You are an Empress, and you you have this Empress energy around you, but you don't feel like you do. You don't feel like you are this great. You don't feel like you are a light. You don't feel like you have power. You feel powerless. You feel like, oh wow, oh, this is and you do. You have to have faith in yourself. You need to trust. You need to trust yourself. You have to trust what's happening. You have this energy. Trust it. Okay? A way to draw hope and faith in yourself is, let's see. The High Priestess. Oh, wow. Take all of this. You see all this? All of this that you have. All of this knowledge you have back here. You see all these books? That's knowledge. All of this knowledge you have, all this light energy, this dark energy, all of this light, all this information, all of this. Take all of this. Take all of this and use it. Use it for your highest good. Use it to bring light into the world. Use it to help someone else. But you need to use it. Don't hold back. Don't just hold it in. What good is knowledge if you're not sharing it? Yeah. I'm scratching my head over here. So what you need to address in this High Priest energy is this Ten of Cups. You're like, Ten of Cups, really? Ten of Cups is good. I just gonna tell you right now with this Ten of Cups, what's going on. Okay, so this Ten of Cups to me is this. You need to address your whole life situation, like everything in your life, everything that. Because you see all these cups on this picnic. It's like it's only 3 people here and a baby can't drink from that cup. So, and you have all these cups around here. So what needs to be addressed is all these extra cups you're filling. Why are you filling all these cups? If it's something that needs to be addressed, it's you're pouring yourself into things that are not valuable right now, or that just don't need to be there. Like maybe you should only be pouring in these like 2 or 3 or 4 cups, and that's it. And working your energy and working your knowledge only to a certain couple things, instead of trying to pour just a little bit. You're just pouring just a little bit of yourself into multiple things. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You are pouring your light into so many things except some of the important ones. Like this person. Say this cup right here was the baby. That baby's just getting a little bit of something. That baby needs more. So, hey, let's this cup right here that you're wasting on just thin air, pour it inside that cup. Give some more light to that baby. Yeah, you need Yeah, to the things that are in front of you right now. Stop trying to pour yourself everywhere. You're pouring yourself too thin. Too thin. Very thin. Just pouring yourself so thin that doesn't even, it's not even helping you. Okay? So, once you stop pouring yourself so thin, your next step is going to be the King of Wands. Yes. And what that is you stepping into your power. You stepping into knowing who you are. You stepping into whatever, he is an entrepreneur as well. So stepping into maybe that business that you want to, you're really going to step up in your business game, because you're only pouring maybe your business is like, I don't know, you're in the business of making, I don't know why I'm thinking letterheads. You're in the business of making letterheads, but you decided, okay, I'm going to do letterheads. I'm going to do books. I'm going to do stamps. I'm going to do, I don't know. You're going to do signs. You're going to do, and no, you need to focus just on the letterhead, or the letterhead and something else. Not spread yourself so thin. And you're going to step into that power and say, I'm focusing on this. I know what to do. I know the work I need to do. And you're going to do it. And you know what you're supposed to do. Okay. So let's move forward with your rune card. Your rune card is saying you have the Iwa. Yeah. It's Awa. Awa is, you have restlessness. Is this? Yeah. We got restlessness, craving change, mistrust, dishonesty. Is this like, and this is about partnership. I don't know why this stuff is on the bottom. I think this is the flip side, the reverse side on the bottom. But this is all about spiritual connections and how the energy represents teamwork and harmony. So just in focusing on your goal. And so maybe that's bringing your goal down to one place, okay? And not focusing your goal on so many different things. Focusing your goal down onto one thing and not multiple things. And then your oracle card you got was, I am confident. That goes to this King of Wands. It's all about believing in yourself and trusting yourself and knowing that you are the Empress. Be confident in that you know that you are that Empress, okay? That you are in that energy. You just need to address some things and stop pouring yourself into multiple things that are not getting you anywhere, okay? Pile 3, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. You guys are going to make it through this. You got this. Please like, comment, subscribe, and thank you again for being with me today. Bye.